to have the Euro '96, back in my home turf, and to play at Wembley was a great feeling, with the fans behind you. I know I got some stick before the tournament when I went to obviously the Hong Kong and did the dentist chair. I mean, got some stick for someone that just wanted to fill in. But no, I mean, it was a great tournament, and absolutely loved it. Whoever scores the goal's got to do the dentist chair, and probably with me being a plonky, it was me that scored. But it was great because I was playing in Glasgow Rangers at the time, and I trained with the lads, 7 of the players who played for the national team, and they were saying like, "Oh, Paul, we're going to whop you." And I said, "Listen, you don't realise that I know how 7 years play, and you don't know how I play." And so obviously to get the goal against them was fantastic. It was a great goal, and to get voted, I think it was the best goal in 100 years at Wembley. The atmosphere afterwards, when you get back in the Wembley dressing room, you've got the big bath, and we're doing somersaults in the bath and everything. It was great. That was one of the most important ones because at that time Holland were flying, and lucky enough for us, we had a great manager in Terry Venables. And I remember, just 3 days before playing them, when we'd burning beaches, training and working out how we're going to play against them. And it was a matter with Terry Venables just saying, go out and just enjoy your game, and if everyone played well, then we got a chance of winning. But we didn't just win and beat them, we battered them. And I always remember that game because it was about 5 minutes to go, and David Platt had actually come on sub, and he gave us the ball and he went, "Go on, Gazza, it's your game." And I remember it gave us a lump in my throat, and when you got about 90,000 fans singing your name, I should have cried really when it got a few more bob. But no, it was a great feeling, and it was just fantastic. The buzz and the songs. I remember before the tournament, I used to. Chris Evans sent us a CD player, and I used to play the England song and blast it outside in my window at the hotel, about 6:30 in the morning. Turn it off, but no, that was me, and I couldn't wait for the games to start, I played against Shearer when I was, I think I was at Newcastle, and he was only a young kid, then, and I said to him, you carry on, son, you're going to be a great player, and if you do really well, you'll end up playing for Newcastle one day. And he fulfilled all his dreams. And, I used to have a laugh with Shearer in the dressing room, because he'd say, "Come on, boys," and I would say, "Come on, England." So whenever he said it, "Come on, boys, come on, England," straight away, and it was got there. So he'd sort of look across it to see if I was ready, but now, the captain, you couldn't. I think Terry Venables at one stage was going to give us his captaincy in the Euro '96. We had talks to him, but he just said, at the moment, Paul, with the press on your case all the time, you don't need, you don't want added extra pressure. But I thrive on pressure anyway, But yeah, it was great because Shearer's a Geordie, and to make him captain was a great honour for him, and he did fantastic. Obviously, I made my debut for England. I think the main debut was Albania when I scored. But in my career, I remember always because of the press give us take. When I went to Scotland, they said I wouldn't do it, and I collected just with every ward there was up there, and then scoring a hat-trick to win the league. That was magnificent, But no, just obviously to put on the England shirt and walking up that tunnel. And as you're coming up, you've got 10 yards to go, and then you just see the goal, and you see all the fans there. And then when you actually come up with the noise and the buzz. Where I grew up, there's a park there, just a little old park where you play football and you just put the jackets down and that. And sometimes when I drive past there, sometimes I get a lump in my throat and think, God, I'm so crying. I used to think, that's where I learned my football. Sorry. That's where I learned my football, and I think how proud I am to play for my country. And I think some of the players nowadays, it hurts me because I don't think some of them do it. No, there's nothing better than to play for the king and queen of your country, and I absolutely loved it. I thrived on it. I couldn't wait for the next game. I just really loved it. Just wearing the shirt with the England badge on it, you can't beat it.